Well, say goodbye to 1996 and hello 1997. We've just been through a curious 12 months together. We had a presidential election that excited almost no one. We had contrasting fears and exhilaration over downsizing and Wall Street's record run. We had Olympic fever and a chilling airliner crash. Tonight in New York, crowds already are gathering to say goodbye to all of that. And with a little help from our colleagues in editing and special effects, we have an electronic scrapbook of the year gone by.
Nothing's going to happen. It's simply an airplane.
Why shouldn't the public have known about ValueJet's record back on May 2nd when this report came out? I'll bet a few people wouldn't have been on that plane.
There is a bomb in Centennial Park.
People were bleeding, people were crying, people were screaming.
My name is Richard Jewell. I am an innocent man.
The federal government issued a statement clearing him in the case of the Olympic Park bombing.
Authorities have not yet said officially that Kaczynski is the Unabomber.
The 14 freemen who surrendered to a government they do not recognize are free men no longer.
Finally, after the beating, the deputies tell them in Spanish to get their hands back.
Black churches are being burned at a disproportionately high level.
The worst winter storm for the eastern United States in a half a century.
The country's largest city was virtually shut down.
The plane apparently exploded in midair.
No one knows what caused this. There is no evidence of a terrorist.
We haven't seen any survivors. It is truly an incredible, tragic scene unfolding.
The gruesome hunt for bodies continued today as search ships.
It's all part of that puzzle that took all these lives.
Today, overwhelmingly, our people remember the families of the people who were on that flight in their prayers.
The controversy grows over his suicide.
Accusations about mistreatment of young female recruits at Aberdeen is a threat to the Army's mission.
It is still a man's world out there.
We shall welcome the women who come here.
I declare open the Games of Atlanta.
Perfect 10s from every judge. If anyone wondered why O.J. Simpson didn't take the stand during his criminal trial, his testimony today should answer the question.
The show that John appeared on was just that, ambush television.
No.
You live, you learn, you love, you learn, you cry.
We didn't do anything wrong.
Within a year, Wong had gone through Washington's revolving door to become a big-time fundraiser for the Democratic Party.
That's just politics, and we'll see some more of that, I'm sure.
Shortly before I arrived, I had one of my conversations with Mrs. Roosevelt, and she thinks this is a terrific idea as well.
Morris resigned at 3 o'clock this morning. It is a first ever finding about Mars.
You've given us all a great deal to be proud of and a lot of thrills.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. President.
Houston now controlling.
Making history on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange.
Welcome. You've got mail.
It's called a V-chip.
What's tonight?
My name is Joe Klein, and I wrote Primary Colors.
Jay, look at my jacket.
How many women can turn JFK Jr. down?
Their marriage was greeted with skepticism almost from the start.
Don't get mad. Get everything. You're finished.
And it's taken away from it. Meredith Staff.
How do you think?
$1,300,000.
There's a somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that he turns out to be someone to watch over me.
It was an honor to be a guest in your home.
Protease inhibitors. It is the best news yet in the fight against AIDS.
I'm very excited. We do not know who is responsible.
First thing was a large explosion.
He had 32 pounds of explosives strapped around his body, and he blew himself up.
We had enough.
It is now confirmed by police in Scotland that 13 children and 2 teachers were killed when a gunman walked into a school and opened fire.
It's virtually impossible to know the fate of hundreds of thousands of people fleeing the fighting.
The Bosnian people as such are not going to benefit from these elections.
Alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Bala tu cuerpo, alegría Macarena, Macarena.
76% of the voters want me in the debate.
But it seemed to me the president shouldn't have any comment at all.
Mr. President?
No comment.
Never voted for myself for president. I was a little nervous. We've had a long and uplifting journey. We've given our all, but with a full heart.
525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments so dear, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? In daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles, in laughter, in strife, in 525,000.
The images of 1996, thanks to producer Susan HOLEY, editor Bob Gould, and researcher